I get better control.
Fuck you!
Just missed you, Charlie. Just missed you.
It is too early. It's very early in the morning. Eventually got to Brighton sometime around 5:45, and we're here at Brighton Marina. It's very exciting. Going squid fishing. I didn't even know you could go squid fishing until recently. And we may try for some bass and one or two other species as well. And everything's going to be on the lure, so that's really good. None of this heavy rods, heavy line with bait. It's all light lure fishing, light gear with braid, and it should be really fun. So let's see what we get into, and hopefully we'll have a calm day out on the water.
Yeah, I think we all know who that is.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Baby.
They are barbed.
Yeah.
Charlie, be careful.
Hey, little baby.
Hey, I've got you.
Oh. You've got forceps on, same hand. Just save me to put my fingers in its mouth with a hook in.
They're beautiful, aren't they, little bass?
Yeah.
They are. The warriors.
Come out.
Oh, well done.
Hey, that's that one.
Oh, it's come off.
Good though, isn't it? Exciting.
Oh, the top water's brilliant, isn't
Yeah.
it? Right, here we are. We're on the south coast somewhere, and we're trying to catch squid, more squid, and bass. And so far, it's 1-0 to Charlie. So, without me falling in, I'm going to have to up my game. Lovely May bank holiday sunshine with his not
Drizzly.
drizzly
Right.
jacket. Fishing the jigs for the bass was really straightforward. We just fished down tide, cast the jigs as far as we could, let them hit the bottom, which wasn't that deep, about 30 foot, and then cranked them back about 10 turns with the reel handle and let them sink to the bottom again, and just kept retrieving. And basically we just struck at any plucks. Great fun. Sometimes the bass will take them and sometimes mackerel will take them.
What's the distance between
Measure it, no. By sea, there's a crow fly. Probably not that much. I don't know, it's like the first wind farm thing is 6.9 miles from the marina, and New Haven looks closer than
What, about a mile and a half out from the
yeah.
There we go.
Well done. Thanks for that. I was really starting to worry. That looks like
There's mackerel, isn't it?
No, I don't think. No. Could be.
That's a bass. I can see it.
That's mackerel.
That's bass.
Ingredients, I think the pages are
Well done.
Thank you.
Right.
Do you want to do all the
Right, do the honours.
stuff?
Yes. Can you lip hook him? Grab him?
Yeah, lipper.
Good old thump. Come here.
Yeah, there's no mistake if you actually get a bite.
Yeah. So there we go. Look at that. Little beauty. First bass Randy.
That's the problem, isn't it? A water with big perch, when it gets pressure,
Arden line's gone to.
yeah, they vanish.
All on lures, obviously.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it was. I was on. I had it. Oh, there we go.
Brilliant.
That was on the drop.
Fish.
You've got a shout if you want to talk, mate.
On the drop. That was a really nice hit.
Mostly on the drop, mostly.
That does feel a bit bigger. Oh yeah. It's a better one.
Yeah, we're getting it on there.
Just swing it in.
Ah.
That's the same size, isn't it?
Quality schoolie, yeah.
That felt so much bigger.
Senior schoolie.
Senior schooling. Lovely, thank you. Ooh. Yeah. There we go. That's his brother, sister, twin. Oh, they're beautiful. The setup for squid fishing is basically a drop shot rig, and you use a weightless jig as the lure. You let the whole caboodle go down to the bottom. As soon as you touch bottom, you pull up sharply and then have a very controlled drop back down to the bottom and repeat. So it's very straightforward. The trick though is not to strike when you get a tap. You have to let the squid get its tentacles stuck on the little spikes of the jig. The killer Kraken squid lure.
HTO.
Is pink the colour?
Yeah, pink's the colour, definitely.
Oh,
Well, there we go. That's what we come for. One of these horrible looking things, squid, and that's what we're catching them.
They definitely aren't cheap, they're very expensive. They're about £6.
Oh, I bumped something then.
Oh, you bumped one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He might go on you again. He might go on you again.
I'll tell you what, because I thought we've suddenly gone a bit deeper, but we. Yeah, definitely bumped one. Oh, now they're playing with me.
He might still be tracking you. He really might still be tracking you. You might get him again.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
In this situation, try going down and just lift off a couple of centimetres.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's a big one as well. Nice and steady. I'll get the net on that one.
Oh, look at the ink. That's weird.
You've got the squid, see?
He's a Norris McSquirter.
Right, just let.
Oh. Oh.
I'll get better control.
You!
Just missed you, Charlie. Just missed you.
That's not happy.
You're cleaning my boat.
We'll give it a good hose down. You got a hose on board?
That's squirted. That's a Norris
I left it on my
McSquirter.
pontoon.
Right, so yeah.
I think that you might be right. That might be the one that was.
Tracking you,
Yeah. So how do you hold them? Just normal,
Lift it up by the jig and then hold it across the back of your hand.
and
like that?
let it spread out on your hand.
like that.
That's, yeah, as you were about to. That's something like that.
Don't grip them. Use the jig to take the weight, and then lift the jig up higher. And just let it rest on your hand like that.
Find the beak with your finger.
No. I've got like that works.
Yeah, let me show you. Finger up there.
Oh,
And
like that.
That's quite a good one.
All right. Okay. Got you. They're weird, aren't they?
Get the mantle spread because it looks nicer.
Right, I'm recording now with volume.
There we go. Caught one. What a weird looking creature. And I like the way it tried to attack Charlie on the way up.
Yeah.
Squirted all sorts of stuff at him. Yeah.
They got a tendency.
Yeah, that was squirting water at you, mate. It did
Yeah.
not like you at all. But I am now officially. I've got a squid. Oh, what's ink?
You've been inked.
Which way does it squirt it?
Whichever way it wants.
Oh, these are weird. Right, let's get rid of this. Look at that. Dirty little bastard.
Squid! Fuck the squid! God, what are you aiming at me for?
Yeah, I'm not doing it. No, go away.
It's got the Kraken.
He's angry.
Very good off.
Oh, is it a Norris?
That's a better one then.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, I can't claim it was my skillful capture I've ever had. I actually thought it was in a rock and I was trying to ping it off, but there you go. Nice little squid. ending our morning sailing. We're going to go off and have some lunch. Little soak up the culture of Brighton on a bank holiday Monday. And back out again later.
Right guys, we're back out again this afternoon. I think the plan is to try and catch a place, so that would be cool. Maybe a bream and even a gurnard, so let's see what happens. So I'm the only one who has blank so far. What's going on? Come on. The rig for place was a bit more complicated. We had a fairly heavy jig, about 60 grams, with a couple of hooks attached to it. And off that was about a 3 foot long hook link, with I would say about size 8-10 hook, with a thin plastic worm. And the technique was to let the jig very carefully kiss the bottom of the seabed, and you had to regularly bounce it. So it was a little bit more involved and very gentle tapping to entice the place to take the bait or the jig. If this is a mackerel, this is a good one.
On everything's hitting the jigs. It's really interesting. That's a small place, yeah. Imagine how the big ones pull.
Wow,
We've been fishing for half metre place here, and that one's about what, 17 centimetres.
So that is a babby.
Oh, like this. We're going for bigger ones like this. In fact, even that's only a medium one. Are you taking him for the table at all?
Yeah. Yeah, like a place. Love place.
Again on the jig. Oh, upside down. That's why it felt big. Well, you won't be eating this one. Go on, another one. No.
Oh, do you know what?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Yes. Is it?
Yeah. No. No.
It feels.
A little gurnard, maybe. A little grey. Could be a little grey gurnard.
That's.
Something there.
I haven't got a clue, to be honest with you. You know when you're tapping it, I'm thinking. No, that is.
something
Yeah,
there,
it's something there. Yeah.
Grey
Tiddly.
gurnard, I reckon, or dab.
I thought it had a bit of weight, but you couldn't tell.
Here's a place. Tiny one.
Look
my
at
God.
that.
They're getting smaller.
Monster.
Oh, this is what happened yesterday then, and then half a metre one popped up. Not yesterday, the day before. And then a huge one popped up.
They're everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, they're always everywhere. Oh. You woke up, Andy?
No.
Yeah, mackerel.
Yeah. Mackerel. Oh.
How old are you? No.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I thought you were like 35.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm gonna stop the recording in a minute and put this on. I like you. Charlie, did you hear that?
Yeah.
35. Yeah.
I'm 17 next week.
Thanks, Tony. Appreciate that.
Going the wrong way, basically.
The rig for the black bream was basically a paternost with a very short hook link, and the hook link being about 3 foot above the weight. And we use a very small piece of plastic worm on the hook, on a very small hook, about size 12 hook. And the technique itself was again to drop the whole shooting match to the bottom of the seabed and then lift it up 1 centimetre and just suspend it. And that was the way to catch these bream. Unfortunately, Place liked it as well. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right on that one. That's it, you got him. Brilliant.
It's a bit of weight.
They'll fight crazy and won't see how small it is. If that's huge, you'd be screaming off already. Hi, sir. So, do you want to do something funny to camera for that?
So, I thought that. How does that work? That's supposed to be a bream. Right, guys. So we are still on the hunt for the black bream that aren't place. So we've caught place instead of black bream, but it doesn't matter. So we have one more drift and see what happens. Charlie's really confident that he can get one this drift, but he's not talking to me. But that's fine.
I've done my talking. Talking's done.
Okay, so we're trying again for black bream, not place. Because last drop I had a place, hell of a thump, but we're on them this time. Charlie, are you ready?
Always, mate.
Born ready. Right guys, so we're back on the bass for the final hurrah, and we're using these baits here called the Axia Mighty Minnows.
Sounds as though I thought you did something decent then.
Jet ski. Alright, everyone up, keep that one in.
Hold on,
Easy. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Alright, keep going. Everyone keep going.
that's quite a good one.
Yeah, lovely. Proper one toe. Yeah.
Where's the button to record it?
Just press the top one, mate. Yeah, got it. Is there volume on? Middle. And these biggest fish of the day. Ooh. 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 Oh, sir.
Table fish.
Very nice.
Tony, take her back round.
Yeah. Right, there we go, guys. My biggest bass of the day. That actually hit the lure really hard. It was a cracking little fight. I can't believe, for the size of the fish, how hard they pull. It's amazing. Beautiful. Right, guys, that's the end. I think I had the biggest bass of the day. In fact, that's what I'm going to tell Charlie all the way home. It's been a fantastic day. We've been out with Rob today, and I'm going to leave a link to all his blogging. He's a big blogger, so I don't look at blogs, but I'm going to look at his because it sounds like it's very interesting, and you'll see all the links to the lure fishing that he does and the trips that are available. So this has been great fun today. We've had a fantastic time. We've caught loads of different species, plaice, bass, squid, smooth hound, bream. What have I missed off, guys? And gurnards as well, so it's been fantastic, and all on the lure, which has made it far more fun. Fishing with bait really isn't the way to do this. Light lure fishing, absolutely fantastic.
Stop playing with your wife when you get in, yeah? Think fish. That's the only way to do it, yeah.
I've trained myself to do both.
That's kind of pervy.
Yeah.
At the same time?
Yeah, yeah. If I get mixed up sometimes, I'm playing with the fish and thinking about my wife.
I'm just about to press save on my GoPro about that conversation we just had.
Should be bad.
And it's going to be blackmail all round.
Love it.